The referee's having a final meeting at midfield before we begin this one. The field's in good shape, even though we had some rain today. It seems to not be nearly as wet as it was again in that Alton game. Of course, that was some problems with the sprinkler system. The Tiger kickoff team takes the field. We'll be kicking to Belleville West as we start this contest. And the kicker for Edwardsville is Aaron Skizik. You've got the best seat in the house here with us on ECTV Channel 6 as we get ready to start this Southwestern Conference football game. Interesting game in the Southwestern Conference tonight that's going to have playoff reverberations is East St. Louis at Collinsville. That ought to be a dandy. Collinsville off to their best start since 1961. Looks like we're about ready to go now. The referees are ready. Aaron Skizik is ready. Tigers are set. Let the games begin. Skizik kicks a line drive. It's going to be fielded about the 10. Return set up to the left. Now he finds a little seam. He gets outside and is tripped up at about the 20-yard line. On the carry for Belleville East was number 3, Brandon Holton. And the Tigers go on defense. Belleville East has the ball 1st and 10 on their own 25-yard line. The quarterback for the Maroons is Chris Davis. He's a 5'11 junior. He has behind him Ed Malone at tailback. And the give is to Malone off the right side. Maybe a gain of 2 is going to bring up 2nd and 8. Just underway, Edwardsville and Belleville West. No score yet. Here come the Maroons. They line up in an I formation. 2nd and 7 for Belleville West. Davis takes the snap, gives to Malone on the outside handoff right. Malone has some room. He has a 1st down and is driven out of bounds. So the Maroons move the sticks with a 1st down. 1st and 10 for Belleville West at their own 37-yard line. Gain of about 10 on that play for Malone. Now West lines up in a swing left I formation. They give to the 1st man for a short gain. And on that carry it was Casey Dial, the fullback, number 30. They're going to give him no gain on that play. 2nd and 10 now for the Maroons from their own 37-yard line. 10:45 left 1st quarter. No score here, Edwardsville and Belleville West. West lines up in the I formation with the wing left. They give to Malone on the handoff outside. Malone tries to turn the corner. He's driven out of bounds. He got across the 40, maybe to about the 41. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 5 for Belleville West. So a big 3rd down play early in the game now for the Edwardsville defense. The play comes in from the Belleville West bench. I formation, this time the wings on the right. Dial and Malone behind Davis. Davis fakes, throws, incomplete. The intended receiver was number 80, Jeff O'Neill. He took a good lick as soon as he touched the ball, and that's going to bring up 4th now and about 6 for Belleville West, and they will punt it away. Dropping back to receive for Edwardsville is Matt Alaria, the quarterback of the Tiger offense. Doing the punting for Belleville West is number 80, Jeff O'Neill, who is the intended receiver on the pass. Snap is back. O'Neill's ready. Oh, he got a good rush. Line drive kick. Ilaria gets away. It takes a Belleville West bounce. It keeps rolling. It's inside the 20-yard line, probably at about the 15 or 16, where the Tigers will take over 1st and 10, their first possession of the ball game. It goes all the way back to the 12-yard line, so it's 1st and 10 for Edwardsville from their own 12-yard line. They begin this drive with 9 minutes, 53 seconds left in the first quarter. No score between Edwardsville and Belleville West. Now the Tigers break the huddle. Riesenberger flanks right. Terrence Allen to the right. Riesenberger left. Beavis and Evans behind Matt Ilaria. Snap. The give is to Joe Beavis. Beavis got a yard on the play. Well, let's call it 2. It's going to be 2nd and 8 now for the Tigers. Right at the Edwardsville 15-yard line. Into the game with the play, number 32, Derek Apple. Apple flanks right. Riesenberger left. I formation behind Ilaria. Matt checks the defense. Takes the snap. It gives to Travis Evans. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. Travis Evans hauled down immediately. And it's going to be 3rd and 8 now for Edwardsville from their own 14-yard line. So the Tiger offense off to a slow start here in this one. Just under 9 minutes left first quarter. No score, Edwardsville and Belleville West. Terrence Allen checking in with the play from the Edwardsville bench. That offensive line for Edwardsville, Paul Hooks is the center. David Fields and Nick Tarpoff. Matt Shell. Ilaria runs the option and run for hardly any gain. It's going to be 3rd and long, and the Tigers will have to punt it away. So the Tigers punt it away. Let's go over that Edwardsville offensive line. I'll do a little better this time. The center is Paul Hooks. Guards are Andrew Special and David Fields. The tackles, Matt Shell and Nick Tarpoff. The ends are John Weimers and picked up and dropped. And the other end is Nathan Becker. So Belleville West takes over great field position. They have it 1st and 10 at the Edwardsville 43-yard line, just under 8 minutes left in the first quarter. That was a rare occurrence. We just saw Edwardsville going 3 and out. Davis comes to the Belleville West huddle with the play. He has Casey Dial and Malone behind him, Ed Malone. Davis, the snap. Gives to Dial, the fullback, off the right side. He moves the pile a little bit. Richard Sanders in on the stop, along with John Weimers. The ball goes all the way to the Tiger 40-yard line, where it's going to be 2nd down and about 7 for Belleville West. 7.5 minutes left first quarter. No score here. Homecoming 1998. Flanking out to the right, DJ Merrick, Dial, and Malone behind Davis. Davis, the snap, gives to Malone off the right side. Not much of a gain there for Malone. Good job by the Tiger defensive line to penetrate, and good job of pursuit by the linebackers in secondary. No gain on the play. 3rd and 7 now for Belleville West from the Tiger 40-yard line. Now we're down to 6:45 left first quarter. 3rd and 7 for Belleville West. I formation with a wing to the right of the quarterback Davis. He's rolling right. He tucks it in. He's going to be near the first down. I think he's a little short. And that's going to bring up 4th and short now for Belleville West. It'll be an interesting call for their coaching staff. 4th and about 2 for Belleville West. The ball at the Tiger 35-yard line. And it looks like they're in 4-down territory, so they will go for it, 4th and 2. Davis gives the play. He has Dial and Malone in a split backfield. A wing to the right is O'Neill. Davis takes the snap. Long count, trying to draw the offsides. Now he gives to the fullback, I believe, Dial, and it's going to be close. Oh, he got loose. Somehow he got loose, and that's going to be a touchdown for Belleville West. Casey Dial emerged out of the middle of that scrum and ran down the left side unmolested, untouched for a Belleville West touchdown. So the Maroons draw first blood on a 35-yard touchdown run with 5:40 left in the first quarter by Casey Dial. Belleville West will now try the 2-point. No, they're going to kick it now. The kicker is number 23. It's up and through, and surprise, surprise, Belleville West with the early lead here, 7-0, 5 minutes, 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. Let's see if this gets the Tigers fired up. How that kid got out of the middle of that big pile of people, I'll never know, but he did, and he went down that left sideline 35 yards. Nobody touched him, and Belleville West draws first blood here, a 35-yard touchdown run by Casey Dial. So now the Tigers go on offense a second time. The first time around, 3 and out for Edwardsville. Going back to receive the kick are Terrence Allen and number 21, Travis Evans. Up ahead of them are Beavis and J.R. Ziegler. How about that? 35-yard touchdown run by Casey Dial. Okay, let's see what we can do with it this time around. The cowbells are ringing, and we're ready. The kick on the way. High and short and end over end, fielded by Allen on the left sideline. Allen makes his first move, gets away from one, and is finally driven out of bounds. The Tigers take over, 1st and 10, their second possession of this ball game, and they'll start at their own 21-yard line. 5:34 left first quarter. Belleville West leading Edwardsville 7-0. Matt Alaria, the Tiger quarterback, checking into the game, gives the play. Here come the Tigers. The Tigers line up in the double wing this time. Allen and is in motion. Now he lines up as an I-back. The give is to Joe Beavis. He plows ahead, crosses the 25-yard line down to about the 26. We'll call that a gain of about 4. That's going to bring up 2nd and 5. We'll call it a gain of 5. He's at the 27. 2nd and 5 for the Tigers. Into the game, Derek Apple with the play from the bench. 5 minutes left first quarter. Edwardsville trails Belleville West 7-0. Double wing again for the Tigers. Allen in motion right. The gives to Beavis, the fullback. He picks his way through the middle of the defense and has a Tiger first down. That was nice, quick feet by Joe Beavis. He kept looking for an opening, kept looking and found one, accelerated through and got the Tiger first down, 1st and 10 at the Belleville West 35-yard line. Terrence Allen into the game. Joe Beavis did what every good running back does, kept his legs moving and was able to get a Tiger first down. Double wing again for Edwardsville. or single, yeah, double wing. Here comes Evans in motion. The give is to Beavis, and this time not much at all. It's going to bring up second down and 9 as Beavis gets 1 yard to the 36 of Edwardsville. Derek Apple checking in with the play from Coach Tim Doherty. Apple's going to flank outside in the slot to the right. Riesenberger is the wideout to the right. Beavis and Evans behind Alaria. They give to Travis Evans, the tailback. Stood up. Not much gain at all. Belleville West playing inspired football on defense. The Tigers now will have 3rd and 9 from their own 36-yard line. Edwardsville with just 1 first down in their 2 offensive possessions. Into the game with the play, Terrence Allen. Allen flanks right in the slot. Riesenberger's the wideout right. Beavis and Evans behind Alaria. Alaria the snap. Option, pitch right. Beavis to Evans, and Evans tackled for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. And the Edwardsville Tigers will be punting the ball away again. 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. 7-0 Belleville West leading Edwardsville. The long snapper is number 52, Doug Bertrand. The punter for Edwardsville is Derek Apple. Malone back deep for Belleville West. Apple's kick is spiraling and wobbling. Fielded by Malone at the 39. Tries to get outside right, got past 1 tackle, but not past the pursuit. He gets a gain of 1, and Belleville West takes over 1st and 10 at their own 40. Belleville West starting with great field position in each of their possessions tonight. The Tiger defense needing to stiffen up against this Belleville West offense. 2:35 left in the first quarter. 7-0 Belleville West leading the Edwardsville Tigers. West comes out, I formation with a wing to the left. Davis the snap. He gives to the first man, Casey Dial. Dial moves the pile forward. He gets to about the 38-yard line. That's going to bring up 2nd and about 7 for the Belleville West Maroons. Pardon me, I was 5 yards up behind myself. He's at the 43. 2nd and 7 from the Belleville West 43. Same formation, Davis. Checks the Edwardsville defense. Now the snap, the give is to, no, I think Davis kept and was tackled for negative yardage. Well, no, they're going to call him, his forward progress is a yard. It's going to be 3rd down and about 7 still for the Belleville West Maroons. We're quickly approaching the end of the first quarter here. Belleville West winless in 5 tries. Edwardsville perfect in 5 tries. But it's Belleville West in the lead here. 7-0 over Edwardsville on a 35-yard touchdown run by the fullback Casey Dial. Davis fakes, looks, had a receiver open, and it's incomplete. The pass well defense by Edwardsville. Number 23, Demarius Coates in the right place at the right time, and Belleville West will punt it away with 1:17 left in the first quarter. Quick moving first quarter here. 7-0. Belleville West in the lead over Edwardsville. Matt Alaria stands at his 30-yard line. Punts off, almost blocked. Terrence Allen may have gotten a hand on it even, and it's kicked out of bounds. Edwardsville takes over. 1st and 10. The ball will be spotted at the Edwardsville 24-yard line. 1st and 10. A 1:08 left first quarter. Edwardsville really been stymied on offense thus far. Here Here come the Tigers I formation. Now we have a timeout on the field, an official's timeout. A balloon on the field? Okay, well, they get the balloon off. Now we're ready. I formation, slot right. Alaria running the option, pitches on the right side to Evans. He's got a little room. Travis Evans drives forward, and he's close to a Tiger first down. 2nd and 2 for the Tigers from their own 32-yard line. 2nd and 2 now for Edwardsville. 40 seconds left first quarter. Tigers break the huddle. I formation. Riesenberger to the right. Apple to the left. The gives to the fullback Beavis. He churns it and makes a spinnerooski move. Look at him go. He's rumbling, bumbling, stumbling, and driven out of bounds. Big run by Joe Beavis. That's the shot the Tigers needed. Beavis goes all the way down to the Tiger 24. 44-yard gain for the junior fullback. Tigers going to try to get one more play off before the quarter, but I don't think they're going to make it. That's it. We've played one quarter. At the end of one, Belleville West 7, Edwardsville 0, but knocking on the door. This is Tiger football on ECTV Channel 6, Edwardsville, Illinois. John Bodakovich, Gus Kodros back at the complex as some zany Edwardsville students run down the sideline without their shirts on. That's interesting. I don't know what they're doing exactly. Back to the game. Hilaria gives to Beavis. Big hole right side. Beavis fights his way forward. He goes from the 24-yard line to the 18. A gain of 6 brings up 2nd and 4. Looks like the Loonies are taking up residence in the end zone towards under the scoreboard here. 2nd and 4 for the Tigers. This is their first sustained drive. Alaria the snap. Fakes to Beavis. He's running the option right. Turns it up. And Matt Alaria, another Tiger first down. Another Tiger first down as Matt Alaria runs the option. He gets it to the 7-yard line of Belleville West, where it's going to be 1st and goal for the Tigers. A gain of 11 on that play for Matt Alaria. Tigers come out in their I formation. Snap, give off tackle, Travis Evans, and he stacked up immediately. A Belleville West player looked like Superman there, came flying off that right side. Fortunately, he didn't make contact. A loss on the play of about 3. It's going to bring up 2nd and goal from the Belleville West 10-yard line. In with the play, Derek Apple. 10 and a half left in the first half. Belleville West leading this one 7-0. I formation for the Tigers. Apple flanked left. Alaria the snap. They're running the option left. Alaria keeps. Spinnerooski got down to about the 8-yard line. Gain of about 2. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 8. It's getting tough out there for the Edwardsville Tigers tonight. They're in a football game here. 3rd and 8. Or 3rd and goal from the 8 for Edwardsville. Just under 10 minutes left first half. Come on, Tigers. Time to punch it in. Here come the Tigers. They line up I formation. They have a slot to the right. Snap, Alaria keeps. He pitches right side Evans. Evans turns on the Jets. Heads for the corner. Touchdown, Tigers. 8-yard run by Travis Evans with 9:35 left puts Edwardsville on the board as they trail Belleville West 7-6. The point after touchdown pending. Matt Alaria kept that ball just about as long as he could, pitched on the right side, and Evans turns the jets on, finds the corner for the first Edwardsville touchdown. Skizik will line up for the point after. Out of the hole to Taylor O'Brien, the kick's up. It's good, and we're tied at 7 on an 8-yard touchdown run by Travis Evans as we get a look at the Zanies celebrating in the end zone. 7-7 here. We got a dogfight in this Southwestern Conference game tonight. Maybe that will get some momentum headed the Tigers' way. Belleville West drew first blood on a 35-yard run by Casey Dial in the first quarter. Edwardsville answers now with a sustained drive. A 40-yard run by Joe Beavis was the key play in the drive. And then Travis Evans takes it in from 8 yards out on the right side on the option. 7-7, 9:35 left in the first half on homecoming night here at Edwardsville High School. Skizik lines it up for Edwardsville. Now let's see what the defense can do. We're ready. Skizik's approached the ball. He kicks it short. End over end, fielded by an up man. Got past one, not past two, but great field position. Belleville West takes over 1st and 10 from their own 34-yard line. They've started each of their offensive possessions at great field position tonight. $9:29 left in the first half. We're tied at 7. Davis, the quarterback, gives to the fullback, Dial, who piles forward. They're going to mark the ball at the 37-yard line, a gain of 2 on the play, 2nd and 8 now for Belleville West. Here come the Maroons in an I formation. They have a wing to the right. Davis takes the snap. He's giving to Malone off tackle. Malone knifes forward, maybe a gain of 1 or 2. He's short of the 35-yard line. Or the 40, pardon me. It's going to be a gain of 2, 3rd and 5 now, right at the 39-yard line. 8.5 left in the first half. 7-7 the score, Edwardsville and Belleville West. Maroons I formation, wing right. Davis, the snap. Play action, pass incomplete. Broken up by Terrence Allen. That brings up 4th and 5 now. Belleville West likes that play action pass, but they've not completed one yet. 4th and 5, and they will punt it away to the Tigers. You know Edwardsville would love to have a sustained drive and a score here to end this first half. Standing at the Tiger 34-yard line is Matt Alaria, the single safety for Edwardsville. The snap is back. Almost blocked. And the ball takes a maroon bounce. It's going to be downed at the 26-yard line of the Edwardsville Tigers. Edwardsville getting good pressure on those punts. Almost blocked it, but it was off. And now the Tigers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line. 7 minutes, 58 seconds left here in the first half. We're tied at 7, Edwardsville and Belleville West. Tigers break the huddle. J.R. Ziegler in at fullback. It's a double wing. Evans and Allen are the wings. Evans goes motion right, lines up as the I-back. The give is to J.R. Ziegler. Ziegler goes straight up the gut. He's to about the 28-yard line. And it's going to be 2nd and 8 for the Edwardsville Tigers. Beavis checking back into the game with the play, replacing Ziegler. I formation, wideouts either side. Pitch right, Evans has some room. And a first down for the Edwardsville Tigers on the toss sweep right. 1st and 10 for Edwardsville. They get the ball out past the Belleville West, or their own 35-yard line, to about the 37. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. 7 minutes left in the first half. We're tied at 7, Edwardsville and Belleville West. I formation for the Tigers. One wide out to the left. That's Terrence Allen. Alaria the snap. He gives to Evans. He picks his way through, cross the 40, gets to about the 44-yard line. It's going to bring up 2nd and about 4. 2nd and 4 for the Tigers at the 44. 6.5 minutes left now in the first half. Here come the Tigers. A single setback behind Alaria. It gives to Beavis. He's across the 45 to about the 46. Call that a gain of 2. It's going to bring up 3rd and about a yard for the Tigers. 3rd and about a yard at the Tiger 46-yard line. Terrence Allen checking in with the play from the Edwardsville bench. 3rd and 1 for the Tigers. I formation for Edwardsville. Alaria, long snap count. Wheels gives to Beavis. Whoa, that's going to be close. I don't know. He may have gotten it. It's going to be awfully close. Not close enough for a measurement, though. It is 4th down, 4th and 1 for Edwardsville. It's really 4th and about half a yard, and the Tigers go for it here with 5 minutes left in the first half, tied at 7 with Belleville West. I formation, 4th and inches. Alaria, the sneak. He got a good surge from those hosses up front, and the Tigers get the first down. So the Tigers keep it alive with a first down at midfield. That offensive line got low and got forward, and that enabled Matt Alaria to fall in behind for the Tiger first down. Double wing this time. Evans and Allen are the wings. Evans goes in motion right. Beavis gets the call. He gets a yard maybe. It's going to be 2nd and 10. No gain on the play. Second and 10 for the Tigers. Ball at midfield. Derek Apple checks in with the play from Coach Tim Doherty. Anybody thought this game was going to be a laugher forgot to tell Belleville West. I formation, slot left. Give is deep to Evans. He fumbles. I think Tarpoff got it. Or no, check that, Andrew Special. Andrew Special, first one to the ball. And the Tigers get a gain of 7 on the play, but Evans fumbled. Andrew Special comes up with the recovery. 3rd and 3 now for Edwardsville from the Belleville West 43-yard line. Terrence Allen checking in with the play, replacing Derek Apple. Riesenberger flanks left, double wing formation. Allen in motion left. The give is to Evans, caught in the backfield. He goes back to the 50-yard line, a loss of 7. Will make that a loss of 8 on the play, and the Tigers will have to punt it away with 3 minutes left here in the first half. Somebody gave these guys the wrong script tonight. It's not supposed to be going this way. Derek Apple will do the punting for Edwardsville. Sam Malone is the deep man. Apple gets a bad punt off. It went off the side of his foot. And now Belleville West gets great field position. 1st and 10 at the Belleville West 45-yard line. No, check that. 42. 1st and 10 at the Belleville West 42-yard line. 2.5 minutes left here in the first half. We're tied at 7. Davis, the Belleville West quarterback, takes the snap, gives to Malone, tries the left side. Malone turns on the jets, gets it outside, across the 45, up near midfield. The ball will be spotted at the Belleville West 48-yard line, so we'll call that a gain of 6. 2nd and 4 now for the Maroons. I formation with a wing to the right. Davis, the quarterback, has the snap, gives to the second man, Malone, stacked up. He gets to about maybe the line of scrimmage. Well, they're going to give him a favorable spot. He goes to midfield to bring up 3rd and 3. Richard Sanders and John Weimer's in on the stop for the Edwardsville Tigers. Davis, the Belleville West quarterback, slips on the handoff. They gave it to Malone, and Malone is tackled as he tried the left side. He gets about to the line of scrimmage, and it's going to bring up 4th and 3 now for the Maroons as we come down to the 1-minute mark in this first half. We're tied at 7, Edwardsville and Belleville West. And Belleville West opts to punt it away. The punter is O'Neill. He has a very slow release. Edwardsville's put a lot of pressure on thus far. Snap is back. Kicks off. And it's going to go out of bounds. We'll see where they mark it. They're going to mark the ball at the Edwardsville 35-yard line, 1st and 10. 38 seconds left in the first half. J.R. Ziegler checks in with the play, replacing Joe Beavis. Riesenberger flanks to the left, Allen to the right. Malaria gives to Ziegler, trying the right side. JR gets to about the 39-yard line, gain of 4. It's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Clock keeps ticking. That could be the last play of the first half, and I believe it will be. Tigers just stand in the huddle. They're going to be content to let it run out and regroup. This is a shocking development here. We're tied at 7. We've played one half, Edwardsville and Belleville West. We'll take a break. We'll be back with some of the halftime activities. This is Tiger Football on ECTV Channel 6, Edwardsville, Illinois.
Brent Holmes. Barry Herman and Stephen DeMolin. Tara Nader and Justin Clay. The sophomores, Ashley Wiegand and Dan Goodman. Marissa Smith and Brandon Gaylor. Nikki Kyleman and Mark Goodman. The junior attendants, Stacy Stump and Matt Flack. Sarah Joyce and Chris Catoni. Cheryl Meyer and Jeff Putnick. The senior attendants, Andrea Georgioff and Paul Murphy. Amy Ford and Nick Terry. Lauren Yao and Justin Thompson. And the King and Queen candidates, Kristen Bodeker and Nick Seibert. Leanne Booger and Kent Bay. Caroline Carsons and Ryan Zinslang. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for your halftime entertainment, we would like to introduce the varsity pom-pom squad. The squad wishes the Tigers the best of luck. Keep the maroons.
That's the only penalty of the game so far. First and 10 for the Edwardsville Tigers. The ball at the Tiger 43-yard line. Tigers come out, I formation. Riesenberger flanked left, Allen flanked right. The fullback's Beavis, the tailback's Evans. The give is to Joe Beavis. He gets to about the 45. A gain of 2 on the play is going to bring up 2nd and 8 for the Edwardsville Tigers. Just underway here in the second half. In with the play, Derek Apple replacing Terrence Allen. Riesenberger flanks to the left, Apple to the right. The gives, Evans off tackle. He's got some room. Evans keeps the legs churning. Travis breaks it outside. Go, Travis, go! Go! Touchdown, Tigers! Travis Evans! 55 yards! Off right tackle for the Tiger touchdown. His 2nd of the night. Travis Evans kept the legs churning, kept them moving, got it outside, and off he went to the races. 55-yard touchdown. The Tigers take their first lead of the night, 13-7. Aaron Skizik will try the extra point for Edwardsville. Holds down, kicks up, right through the middle, and the Tigers take their first lead of the evening, 14-7 on the 55-yard scoring run by Travis Evans. Maybe that's what they need to get the offense kicked into gear here against Belleville West. Now the Tiger kick team comes onto the field. They would like to get Belleville West pinned back deep in their own territory. West got great field position to start each of their possessions in the first half. Now Aaron Skizik tees it up for the Tigers. There's the kick. It's low and end over end, fielded by Malone. He's at the 20, 25, 30, hit hard, keeps going. Gets to about the 32-yard line where the Maroons will have their first possession of the second half. 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line. 10:53 left in the third quarter. Edwardsville leads Belleville West 14-7. The quarterback is Davis. Behind him is Dial, single setback. Here comes Malone in motion. He gets the ball on the toss sweep right and stacked up. Good job of pursuit by that Edwardsville defense. John Weimer's in the middle of that. 2nd and 9 as they gave Malone a gain of 1. The ball at the Maroon 32-yard line. Now they line it up in the I, Dial and Malone behind Davis. They give to Malone, off right tackle. Big collision there. A short gain on the play. The ball is spotted at the 36 where it's going to be 3rd and 5 now for Belleville West. 3rd and 5 for the Maroons at their own 36-yard line. 9.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Edwardsville leading Belleville West 14-7. I formation. Wing right. Davis, the snap, the give to Malone off the right side, short. Not going to be making it. That's going to bring up a 4th down play as the Tiger defense pursues and drives Malone down short of the 1st down. They have to go to the 42-yard line for a 1st down, and the ball is going to be marked at the 40. So it's going to be 4th and 2, and it looks like Belleville West will punt it away here to the Edwardsville Tigers. Tigers had some success rushing punter Paul O'Neill in the first half. Pardon me, that's not Paul O'Neill, Jeff O'Neill. And perhaps they'll keep the pressure on here. Standing at his own 32-yard line is Matt Alaria, the single safety for Edwardsville. And it's a fake. You can see it coming, and the Tigers were ready. Tigers will take over on downs. Coach Doherty enthusiastic down there. You can tell by the way the Tigers were lined up that might be coming, and they were more than ready for it. And Edwardsville now gets great field position. 1st and 10 at the Belleville West 39-yard line. 8.5 minutes left first half. I formation, Beavis and Evans behind Alaria. The give to Beavis, he picks his way forward, falls towards the 35, gets to about the 36. We'll call that a gain of 3, 2nd and 7 now for the Tigers. Riesenberger brings the play in, and he's going to flank to the short side on the left, Terrence Allen on the right. Matt Alaria, the snap, wheels, option right. Alaria gets the corner, but is immediately creamed. And now the Tigers are facing 3rd and long. 3rd and about 6 for Edwardsville. Ball is marked at the Belleville West 35-yard line. We've got a ball game here tonight, 14-7. Edwardsville leads Belleville West. 7 minutes and 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Homecoming 1998. Allen flanks out to the left. Beavis and Evans behind Alaria in the eye. The give is to Evans. He doesn't even make it to the line of scrimmage. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage. And it's going to be 4th down now and about 7. The Tiger punting unit comes on the field. They got the ball on the stoppage on downs, but they couldn't convert, and they will have to punt it away now. The good news is they should be able to pin Belleville West back deep in their own territory. Snaps back, Apple gets it off, it's high. It's going to be fielded by Malone near the goal line. Malone down the sideline. Malone's got some room. Oh, there's a great tackle. A great saving tackle by number 74, Sanders. If he had not made that stop, Malone may have cut across the grain and gone all the way, but he gets the ball out to the West 30-yard line. They take over 1st and 10. Well, now it's called a fumble. I didn't see it. I know Sanders played a pretty good lick on him, and the Tigers get a break. They take over now, 1st and 10 at the West 30-yard line. I formation for Edwardsville. Alaria starts to his left on the option. Fakes the pitch, cuts up inside, but not much yardage there for Matt Alaria. To about the 32. We'll call that a gain of 3 and make it 2nd and 7. for the Tigers. There was a fumble on that punt return, but I sure didn't see it. And the Tigers get a break. Let's see if they can capitalize. Last time they stopped Belleville West on downs, couldn't score. Let's see what they do this time. Double wing formation for the Tigers. Evans in motion to the right. Alaria fakes. He's got a seam. Matt makes a nice cut and has a Tiger first down. Excellent job of ball handling by Matt Alaria. We have a Belleville West player down on the field. And the Tigers have it 1st and 10 at the Belleville West 13-yard line. 5:42 left in the first quarter, and this looks like this injury may not be, it may be a fairly serious one as the medical staff comes out to tend to the Belleville West player. While they do that, why don't we take a break? This is Tiger Football on ECTV Channel 6, Edwardsville, Illinois, home of the Illinois High School Association Class 2A State Baseball Champions. John Vodakovich, Jeremy LeBron back here at the complex. The Belleville West player walked off under his own power, which is always good. Matt Alaria got the first down for the Tigers, 1st and 10 at the Belleville West 13-yard line. Alaria under center has the snap. He gives to Beavis. Beavis plows ahead. Spinaruski. He's rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. He's close to the goal line. Ball spotted at the 2, gain of 11. No, check that back. The ball spotted at the 5, gain of 8. It's going to be 2nd and 2 for the Tigers. 2nd and 5 for a touchdown. Double wing for the Tigers. Evans in motion to the right. Alaria around the corner, cuts it up, touchdown Tigers! Matt Alaria, 5-yard touchdown run on the option with 4:33 left third quarter. Edwardsville has its second third quarter touchdown, and they now lead 20 to 7, over the Belleville West Maroons. Aaron Skizik will try the extra point out of the hold of Taylor O'Brien. Snaps down, kicks up. Good, and the Tigers now lead it 21 to 7. Edwardsville got off to a very slow start in this ball game, but they've turned up the heat here in the second half. 2 third quarter touchdowns, a 4-yard run by quarterback Matt Alaria, and of course the big run by Travis Evans, 55 yards. And now the Tigers lead it 21-7, 4:33 left third quarter. The offense seems to have gotten a shot in the arm here now. Tiger kick unit comes on the field. Edwardsville leading 21-7 over Belleville West on homecoming night, 1998. Aaron Skizik tees it up for the Tigers. Skizik's ready. Kick is on the way. Low, end over end. Malone's going to pick it up at the 15. Starts left, cuts up the middle to the 20, 25, and tackled. So the Maroons have it 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. 4:26 left in the third quarter. Edwardsville leads Belleville West 21 to 7. 2 third quarter touchdowns by the Edwardsville Tigers. West led it 7-0 at the end of one quarter. We were tied at 7 at the half, and now the 2 touchdowns by Edwardsville puts them up 21-7. Davis has Dial and Malone behind him in an I. Changing the play, it looks like, at the line of scrimmage. Davis under center. The snap, the give is to Malone, piling straight ahead. Not much, maybe a yard. 2nd and 9 for the Maroons from their own 27-yard line. Well, from their own 26, 2nd and 9. 4 minutes left now, third quarter. Edwardsville ahead 21-7. Split backfield this time for Davis. Davis drops to throw. He's got pressure. Oh, it's picked off. No, it's incomplete. He was under a lot of pressure. He just tried to get rid of the ball, and it was almost picked off by Richard Sanders. It was right in his hands, and he got a little excited. Still a nice play. Edwardsville put the pressure on, and now it's 3rd and 8 for the Maroons. Paul Hooks was the first man there, and Davis tried to get rid of it. 3rd and 8, Davis drops to throw. He's looking, he has a receiver right through his hands, and the Maroons will have to punt it away. The intended receiver on that play was Cecil Carter. The Tigers will get the football back with about 3.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Matt Alaria stands at his own 45-yard line to receive O'Neill's punt. Pressure on. O'Neill gets a short kick off, and it's going to go out of bounds right at midfield. So the Tigers take over again. Great field position. 1st and 10 at midfield. 3 minutes, 33 seconds left here in the third quarter. This game being played at a good pace tonight. Just now, 5 minutes till 9. We started at 7:30, and we're almost through 3 quarters. Now it's a slot formation for the Tigers. Allen in motion to the left. Alaria drops to throw. He's under pressure. And he's going to be tackled for a loss. Loss of about 2 on the play. He's going to bring up 2nd and 12. That was really the first Tiger pass attempt tonight. And it ends up in a sack for Belleville West. 2nd and 12 for the Tigers from their own 48-yard line. Double wing again now for Edwardsville. Evans in motion to the right. Alaria on the option, snuffed out and tackled for no gain. 3rd and 12 now for the Edwardsville Tigers. Two minutes, 30 seconds left. Third quarter, pardon me. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left, third quarter. Edwardsville up 21-7. 3rd and 12 now for Edwardsville. They have to get to the Belleville West 40-yard line. Matt Alaria is rolling right to throw. Throws off. It's complete to Weimer. He cuts back, has the Tiger first down. John Weimers gets all the way down to the Belleville West 36-yard line. Gain of 16 on the pass play and a first down for the Edwardsville Tigers. They don't throw it often, but when they do, they throw it well. And the Tigers have the first down. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Edwardsville up 21-7. In with the play is Riesenberger. He will flank to the left. Beavis and Evans line up behind Alaria. Derek Apple is a slot to the left. Alaria fakes to Beavis, keeps, pitches on the left side. Evans tries to turn the corner. Not much of a gain there. Belleville West doing a great job of stringing out the outside play. Gain of about 3 on the play is going to bring up 2nd and 7 for the Tigers. Checking into the game, number 82, Nathan Becker. Apple, a split right, I formation behind Alaria. He fakes to Evans, he's rolling right, pumps, gets past one rusher, gets past another, He's still up, go, Matt! Matt gets knocked down. Holy cow, what a play. Talk about making something out of nothing. Matt Alaria gets all the way down to the Belleville West 15-yard line for a Tiger first down, and we have another Belleville player down on the field injured. Wow, Alaria looked trapped for sure, got past a couple of guys, turned on the jets, and off he went. He gets all the way to the 15-yard line for a Tiger first down, and now the Tigers knocking at the door again. Have a stoppage in play here as they tend to the injured Maroon player. Big crowd here tonight on homecoming night. 1998 coronations tomorrow night, Saturday, October 3rd at 8:30 p.m. in the gym here at Edwardsville High School. Tigers on the road next week. On Saturday at 1 p.m. we travel to Springfield, Missouri to play Springfield Glendale. Then we round out the season with 2 home games. The Belleville West players up, and we're ready to continue play here. Clock is running, 45 seconds left, third quarter. 1st and 10 for the Tigers, the ball at the Belleville West 16-yard line. Matt Alaria, under center, has the snap, gives to Beavis off the right side. He bangs inside the 15, probably down to about the 11. We're going to call, the 14, okay. We'll call that a gain of 2s. No, that's more than 2. Gain of about 3. It's going to be 2nd and 7 as Beavis gets it to the 13-yard line. That'll do it. We've played 3 quarters at the end of 3. Edwardsville 21, Belleville West 7. You're watching Tiger football on ECTV Channel 6, Edwardsville, Illinois. We'll be back with the 4th quarter action. John Vodakovich and Jeremy LeBron back here at the complex. Belleville West led it 7-0 at the end of 1 quarter. We were tied at 7 at the half. Edwardsville 2 touchdowns in the 3rd quarter, leads at 21-7, and they have it 2nd and 7 at the Belleville West 13-yard line as we begin the final quarter of play. Tigers here on homecoming night. Coronation is tomorrow night, Saturday, October 3rd, 8:30 p.m. ECTV cameras will be there to cover that too. We're everywhere. Here we go, 2nd and 7 for the Tigers as we start quarter number 4. Alaria gives to Evans, sprint draw. Look at that, touchdown Tigers! Travis Evans has his 3rd touchdown of the night. A 13-yard jaunt through the middle of the Belleville West defense. And the Tigers increase it now to 27-7. Skizik will try to add the extra point for Edwardsville. Snap is back, it's a little high, it's down, the kick's up, it's good, right down the middle. And now the Edwardsville Tigers stretch it out to 28-7. They've scored 21 unanswered points here in the 2nd half against Belleville West. Tigers on the road next Saturday afternoon. 1 o'clock game against Springfield Glendale. Tiger Bomb Squad takes the field. Edwardsville looks like they're on their way to their 6th win of the year against 0 defeats. 11 minutes, 55 seconds left in regulation here. Aaron Skizik will tee it up for the Tigers. Referee's ready, Skizik is ready. Here's the kick. It's short. Picked up by Malone at the 20. Tries to go right. Ziegler just missed. But good pursuit. And Derek Apple brings Malone down inside the 20-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Maroons from their own 18-yard line. 11:47 left in regulation. A perfect night for football here. Just absolutely beautiful. Nice, cool evening. Now West spreads the field a little bit. Let's see if they try to throw. They give to Malone off the right side. Malone has a nice gain. He gets across the 25 to about the 26. Gain of 8 on the play is going to bring up 2nd and 2. Coach Brad Beavis calling the Tiger defense. And a light rain starts to fall. Davis, the quarterback, gives to Malone. He tries up the middle, nothing doing. Great job in that middle of that defensive line to plug everything up. No gain on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd and 3 for the Belleville West Maroons. Belleville West 0-5 on this year. Third and 2 for the Maroons. Tigers didn't look like they were set on defense. And Dial piles forward. He has a 1st down for Belleville West. And it's a 1st down, 1st and 10 for the Maroons at their own 30-yard line. First and 10 for Belleville West. Davis fakes, throws, picked off. Terrence Allen down the left side. One to beat, and he's driven out of bounds. But great hands and great defense by the Tigers. Terrence Allen with the pick. And now Edwardsville has the ball deep in Belleville West territory. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. The ball at the Maroon 24-yard line. That's the 2nd turnover. Maroons have lost a fumble, and now they have an interception. I formation for Edwardsville. Give is to Travis Evans. Evans tries the right side, stacked up and thrown down. Gain of 2 on the play brings up 2nd and 8 from the Tiger, or the Belleville West 21-yard line. clock running. We're down to 9:15 left here in this game. Edwardsville ahead 28-7. Derek Apple in with the play from the Tiger bench. I formation. Madalaria, long count. The snap, the give is to Beavis up the middle, keeps the legs churning inside the 20 down to about the 19, or the 16, pardon me, down to about the 16. It's going to be a gain of 4 on the play, and we have 3rd and 2 now from the west 15-yard line. Terrence Allen checks in with the play for the Edwardsville Tigers. Alaria under center. West shows blitz. Alaria option left. Cuts it up. Alaria makes 2 cuts and driven. He's still up. Finally driven down. First down Edwardsville. 1st and goal. The ball is going to be spotted at about the 5-yard line. At the 4, so a gain of 11 on that play by Matt Alaria gives the Tigers 1st down and goal from the Belleville West 4-yard line. 8 minutes left here in regulation. Edwardsville leading 28-7, looking to increase that lead. The give to Beavis. Touchdown! Joe Beavis, a 4-yard touchdown run. And now the Tigers lead at 34-7 over Belleville West. Joe Beavis, 4-yard touchdown run for the Edwardsville Tigers. Now Skizik out of the hold of Taylor O'Brien, snaps down. And the kick is blocked. Can't be advanced, but the Tigers get the touchdown. They've scored 34 straight points since that first quarter touchdown scored by the Belleville West Maroons. 7:50 left in the regulation here. Tigers up 34-7 over Belleville West. Edwardsville is on the road, and we play next Saturday afternoon at Springfield, Missouri, against Springfield Glendale. Then we round it out with 2 home games, Belleville East and Collinsville. So 2 tough games at the end of this regular season. 3 tough games at the end of this regular season for the Edwardsville Tigers. Should have them playoff ready. Aaron Skizik teeing it up for the Tigers. Belleville West huddles over near their sideline. And it looks like we may be seeing some substitutions. Taylor O'Brien taking some snaps on the Tiger sideline. Looks like he may come in at quarterback. Skizik is ready. The kick is off. It's short. Taken by a lineman. He keeps rumbling. Gets it to about the 31-yard line. West will take over 1st and 10 at their own 31. 7:43 left in regulation. Belleville West hasn't scored since the first quarter. They scored first tonight, a 35-yard touchdown run. And now the Edwardsville Tigers then answer with 34 straight points. And they lead it here 34-7. West in a 2 tight end I formation with a wing to the right. Give to Casey Dial. Dial gains maybe a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 for the Maroons. Davis checks the Tiger D. He has the snap, fakes, keeps on the option, can't turn the corner. It's going to be 3rd and long now for Belleville West. Third and 7 for the Maroons from their own 33-yard line. Number 74 comes in the game. The only reason I remark on that is that kid weighs 315 pounds. Everybody's hoping he doesn't fall on him. Davis, the snap, drops to throw. Looking, screen in the middle of the field. Picked up by O'Neal, but he's going to be short. Stays up, and it looks like he may get the first down. Nice run by Jeff O'Neal after the catch gives Belleville West a first down. 6:14 left in regulation. 1st and 10 for the Maroons, the ball at their own 34-yard line. Here come the Maroons. Davis, the snap, the give is, it's a fake play action. Davis looking long, it's up for grabs, it's going to be picked. Yep, it is. No, now the one referee overrules the other, I think. And it's an incomplete pass. Riesenberger tried to make the pick on the sideline, couldn't get his feet in bounds, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the Belleville West 40-yard line. That ball was thrown up for grabs. Now new quarterback for Belleville West, Brandon Holt. Adams for Belleville West has a gain of about 8 on the play, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 2 for the Belleville West Maroons as we hit the 5:15 mark here. Quarterback is Brandon Holt. Dials the fullback, Leandro Adams, the tailback. Holt gives to Adams. He's got some room, and he has a Belleville West first down. He gets all the way down to the Tiger 40-yard line. 1st and 10 for Belleville West. Holt checks the Tiger D, has the snap, gives to Adams, spin. Adams drives down to about the 36-yard line, gain of 4, where it'll be 2nd and 6 for the Belleville West Maroons. Now we're down to 4 minutes left in regulation. Edwardsville well in command. All we're waiting to see is what the final score is going to be. Holt gives to Dial, the fullback. Dial may have lost a yard on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 7 for Belleville West. The clock keeps ticking. We're down to 3.5 minutes left now in regulation. Edwardsville is going to win their 6th game of the year against no defeats. Holt gets the snap, play action, throws over the middle, complete to the tight end. Oh, he drags a bunch of Tigers. And on that catch was number 87 for Belleville West. Not listed on our roster. First down for Belleville West. 3 minutes to go in this one. Tigers lead 34-7. Now we have a stoppage in play. We have a little bit of an equipment problem on Casey Dial. 2:56 left. A nice, fast-paced game here this evening. There's only been one penalty flag thus far in the contest. That was on Belleville West on the opening kickoff of the second half. Now we're ready to roll. Holt, the quarterback, gets the snap, gives to Adams. Adams drives forward. We'll give him a gain of 4, 2nd and 6 from the Tiger 20-yard line. We're rapidly approaching the 2-minute mark. I formation. Holt gives to Malone, who comes back in the game. He's strung out, but gets the corner and gets out of bounds. Close to a Maroon first down. 1:59 now left in regulation. And it is, I don't think they've moved the chains, have they? I didn't think so. It's 3rd and about 1. Now we have a timeout. The chain gang didn't get themselves moved in time, and I think Belleville West might have been a little confused about how much time was left, or how much distance was left for the first down. Timeout on the field, 1:59 left. 34-7, Edwardsville leads Belleville West. Third and one, I believe, for Belleville West. Ready to resume play. Holt the snap, keeps, and has a first down for Belleville West. First and 10 for the Maroons. Ball spotted at the Tiger 12-yard line. 1:45 left in this contest. Holt the snap, gives to Adams. Left side, Adams gets a cut, and he's hauled down. A gain of 3 on the play brings up 2nd and 7 from the Tiger 9-yard line.
At about the Tiger 9, it'll be 2nd and 7.
Maroons come up 2nd and 7, ball on the Tiger 9-yard line. Holt takes the snap, rolling right, gets past 1. Tries the corner, makes a cut. Close to the touchdown, didn't get it, and it looks like he stayed in bounds. We're under a minute to play. Now the clock stops. Timeout called by Belleville West. 50.4 seconds left in regulation. Tigers lead at 34-7. Belleville West looking to tack on a touchdown here at the end of the game.
Third and 1 for Belleville. From the Tigers' 2-yard line.
Okay, it looks like we're about ready to resume play. 2nd and 3. Or no, 2nd and 1. Let's get this right. 3rd down, 1 yard to go, ball on the Tiger 2-yard line. 3rd down, a yard to go, ball on the Tiger 2. Holt gives to Dial. Touchdown. Casey Dial, his 2nd touchdown of the night. Takes it in from 2 yards out, and the Maroons have scored their 13th point. Edwardsville will get the kickoff, run the clock out, and we will be out of here. Looks like they're going to kick the extra point. Snap is back, kicks down, holds down, kicks up, it's good. 34-14, Belleville West scoring on a 2-yard run by Casey Dial. He has both of the Belleville touchdowns. He scored 35-yard touchdown in the first quarter, and now he tacks on a 2-yard touchdown here in the 4th, but it's to no avail as the Tigers lead it by 20, 34-14. We're down to the last 45 seconds of this one. Tigers got off to a sluggish start tonight, but have managed to right the ship here in the second half. And they lead at 34-14 and will increase their record to 6-0. West taking some time over there on their sideline. They wouldn't try an onside kick, would they? Now it looks like West is ready to go. They line up in a regular kick formation. Going to try to get the last 45 seconds out of the way here. Now we're ready to roll. Line drive fielded by Allen. Allen comes out to the left. Allen gets past one, gets past another. He's got the corner. Terrence Allen's going to be run out of bounds, but he crosses into Belleville West territory. He gets all the way to the Belleville West 45-yard line where the Tigers will have it 1st and 10. 34 seconds left on the clock. Taylor O'Brien comes in to take over quarterback for the Tigers. 2 snaps and we should be out of here. Tigers on the road next Saturday. We go to Springfield, Missouri to take on Springfield Glendale. Game time 1 o'clock p.m. in Springfield, Missouri next Saturday. O'Brien gives to Ziegler. Ziegler gets it to about the 41-yard line. Gain of about 4 on the play brings up 2nd and 6. Clock running. We're down now to the final 10 seconds of this one. Tigers won't run another play. So the Tigers did it. They trailed 7-0 at the end of the first quarter. Scored 34 straight, and then Belleville West a meaningless touchdown here in this quarter. And that's the final, 34-14. Edwardsville wins their 6th game of the year. Belleville loses their 6th. Tigers on the road next Saturday.